I have to say, that is such a soothing intro. It's amazing. Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. We do a lot of different games on this channel, don't we? From raiding villages as a Viking to going through dungeons with a sword and a torch, to games like these where it's more about the story. This is Life is Strange. It's this sort of like graphic adventure drama episodic thingy. Basically there's a lot of cutscenes and there's a lot of story unfolding before us, and we make choices that are very impactful. And I haven't done a lot of games like this on the channel, but I've seen some games lately in the same style that have all been really entertaining to watch. Like, I've really enjoyed watching, you know, maybe let's say Cry play Until Dawn, or The Walking Dead, you know, the Telltale game. And this is very similar to that, and I've enjoyed watching it so much that I was like, let's try it myself. This is episode 1 of Life is Strange. Episode 5, as of when this is recorded, is coming out in 20 days. I'm hoping we can catch up to then, finish episode 4, and then just get right on with episode 5. But without further ado, we are just gonna go straight into it. It says continue because I just pressed new game just to make sure that everything was working. Alright. I won't be talking a lot and interrupting the story. You'll only see me pop up and appear whenever there's a break or there's like space for me. Like, I don't want to intrude on it. I just want you and I to sort of experience this little adventure together. And hopefully it'll be a good time. Let's go.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay, I'm in control. How did you end up here, girl? I have to ask. This is no place for a girl like you. The storm is raging on. So, the concept of this series, from what I've gathered, is that it's about time travel. I believe this character has the ability to rewind time, which is extremely fascinating. So is that. Alright, no time to admire the view. This is blocked. If we move over here, well, we can sit down and admire the view.
Holy shit. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why are...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
And frankly, it's...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh, wow. Like, I've always... Wow. This is beautiful. Hey, don't beat yourself up over this. This is really cool. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy, a unique and famous private school for seniors. No kids allowed. Alright, so I'm guessing that's the school we're at right now. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, "Sorry, thanks for playing." It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. She fangirled so hard, all over the place. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Then we can get into YouTube gaming. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. I would be shouting it at the top of my lungs, if it wasn't for the fact that my mother is sleeping. August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just that I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest. Back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. So, where we are right now, we had history like we grew up and now we're back here. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking. With coffee shops, of course. You can't have an island without a coffee shop. White girls. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. I guess that means on the contrary. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson? Insert hearts and flowers. Oh really? She's hot for teacher. Plus there will be cool diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple of great friends here, but it's time to ship out. Oh dear. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. We'll see about that. If that storm was a vision of things to come, maybe a bit too much adventure. August 25th. Shit is crazy here, with a K. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. Oh, that made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tan and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. Maybe I can do anything. Unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. You seem very excited about this. I just want things to be different. At Blackwell. Really. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 AM. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew, I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Wow. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. I've never understood people who judge others for their clothes. Do you have nothing better to do? I don't see the value in that, or those people, why you'd want to be with them in the first place. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Maybe I should read it more like that. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. No, don't make me facepalm. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me. I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an ass load of homework already. Wow. Your language, Missy. I mean, you're blowing Dexter's sister out of the water. Deborah has nothing on you. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. Yeah. I'm liking this girl. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill and so hot. He doesn't try to be too hip, he just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think it's just genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking, this one class is worth all the social dysfunction. You rascal. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special, but Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude if that's possible. I guess I'm gonna run into a lot of people I'm gonna dislike. His family's the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vertex club that puts on popular parties and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here. Like Victoria, who thinks beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Cat let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. October 1st? Hold on, let me check my phone. What is it? It's like 12 minutes past midnight on October 1st, 2015. Okay. That's not spooky. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. Battle Royale. I remember I saw my friend, I had a friend back in the day, she was like an Asian nerd, and she was reading Battle Royale. I was like, what is that? And so she told me about it, and later I saw that there was a movie version available, so I was like, hey, I'll check it out, and it became my favorite movie, so yeah. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vertex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Okay, but at least you seem to sort of be willing to get out of your social cocoon. I never was. We have a few pictures of people. We have Max right here. Oh my, there's so much info here. But I'll have included some little click here to skip the extra info. But it's the start of the game. I want to get into it. I want to get to know the characters. And the dialogue is fun to read. It doesn't feel like a chore. And I'm used to reading a lot because I've read a lot of visual novels. So narration is something I'm used to. My name is Max Caulfield. Caulfield? Cauliflower? Caulfield? I'm gonna go with Caulfield, and if it's wrong you can correct me. And ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. Oh. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here, with retro camera at my side. Say cheese! So I can imagine that things with Chloe might be a bit awkward at the start. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentioned by one of your inspirations? I always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious group, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I could barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Okay. Interesting character. Shush, I'm dreaming. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals? I wish your parents could see her in action. They cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The other thing is that she doesn't know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. She does know. Okay, it's not she doesn't know. I don't know what I said. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Huh? Alright. Episode 1. Are these like little sketches you've made? Oh, these are like 4 different episodes. Well, we're just on the first one. Ooh, what's that? Okay. That's the first picture. SMSs? I can check my phone in class? Oh god. Dad, have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you still are a little girl. Check your account, don't blow it all at once. Yes, blow it. Kate. Hey Max, you around? Oh, is you okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Mom. Happy birthday, Maxine! We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us, XO! Yes, I came out of your vagina. Warren. Oh god. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please! Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Hey, Mad Max! Let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. I'm totally ignoring Warren.
Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Too obvious?
But I like it old school.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
In class?
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert
My little camera bag
Cornelius.
is battered, but still kicking.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
High School Girl Simulator. Always wanted to play one. Wait, what's this?
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Wow.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
I appreciate artistic people. Maybe because I really have no sense of artistic expression myself, so I can appreciate it when others do. And it's amazing getting to work with them for stuff like like when I see fan art, for example, of characters that I've created, it's amazing.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Did you just get excited about a printer? Max, we need to have a talk about your preferences. Hey Kate, are you...
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
I'll try conversation.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
I'll see you later.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Their cable environment. Okay. Alright. Can I get a clip of this? Alright. Whatever.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
Alright, let's get a picture of it. Alright. Such a picture taker. So, if we take small pictures of things, we get like small achievements. Oh, hey Victoria. Yeah, I see you shaking that booty for Mr. Jefferson. Don't you hide it, you slut.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Yeah, I don't like people like that. Can we check out his stuff?
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images.
Probably.
But
Oh, you were...
he never escaped the lighthouse here.
Oh, the good old lighthouse. Yay, that's probably gonna be useful. What did you say about this one?
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster.
Arr.
He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant
Okay,
camera.
you still dig your little instant camera.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Forests are beautiful, though. Some of the best things you can take pictures of.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. So cool that we can check these out anytime.
Alright.
The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's
Oh,
rare.
wow, that's a good
Annie
one.
Leibovitz, mad respect.
Uh-huh.
The amazing Eugene Smith.
Love them.
Good to see Avedon among the masters. Dali, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
I know I'm checking out a lot of stuff. I'm just curious about things.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
15 minutes of infamy. Alright, it's we still have 8 days. Don't worry
I see
about
you,
it.
Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, you have a point, so I can't leave until we do that, so...
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
I guess we just wait around for Victoria to be done? Oh, what's this?
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
I don't know if it has any negative repercussions if I use it.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people
That
laughed.
bitch. Let's use her tablet.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Damn. The GRLT 64? That's better than a Nintendo 64, I'm pretty sure. It's probably the sequel to the Nintendo 64.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, It was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
I bet. You're really into this photo stuff, aren't you?
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods
Carbon
here.
fiber tripods.
The ball head even has a pan lock.
Oh my god.
God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yes, you are. I'm gonna be keeping you far away from photo equipment from this day onwards. So, have you lectured me? Can I go? Thank you.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying on
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Guys and girls, the music that played in this scene originally is sadly copyrighted. I can tell you the name of the song, it's right there on the screen, but instead I'm playing one of my own songs. Hopefully, I'm trying to find songs that fit the situation the best, because I can't risk having any copyright claims. If you have any videos on YouTube that use music that's from any major artists, new or old, you're gonna get in trouble, and I don't want to risk that. So yeah, welcome to school. Lovely place. I'm glad I'm done with it. Although I have to admit, I've never really been in this whole cliche-filled, typical American TV high school, and I feel pretty happy about that. We could get something at the vending machine, with just snacks. And Max has to watch her shape, you know? That's for sure. Here's the bathroom. I need a serious timeout. Oh my gosh.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of homeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I took
children.
my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And shh, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please...
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces.
Alright, let's go!
I can only go so...
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
I'm gonna ace all the tests.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Alright.
Yes, Victoria, you still have
Our gift.
Even if you're... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography...
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
It's time to be an everyday hero.
Interesting, so I could go back then and change. Okay.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
I just... John Lennon!
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers, good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I can win the lottery now. That's the real thing here. Screw saving that girl. I'm gonna go buy some tickets.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
We had the last time.
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Hey guys, I can rewind time, and I have no proof. Actually, I could have proof. I could very easily come up with some proof for that.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
You need a plan, though.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do. I'm so
I need
sick
a hammer to break it
of trying
open.
To control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
Oh shit.
If I can reverse time again, I can help
more
her.
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Oh man. This can be very, very good. I like my power. You want to hear about it? I probably shouldn't tell you though. I can't trust you.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Well, thing is, Nathan seems like a very, very unstable and dangerous individual that needs either a lot of love and hugs or to be locked away somewhere, so I'm totally gonna report you.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Oh wow, don't put so much pressure on my shoulders. So either I exit this building, having Mr. Creepy Face over here be none the wiser, or he knows about Nathan. Honestly, I feel okay with the choice that I made. And I feel like people should know, even if it's not taken seriously. The only way this
Max,
can
you better go on outside.
Shut up. I'm talking to the Darklings. The only way this could backfire is if Nathan sort of figures out and knows that we told, and then he approaches us. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. You gotta report that stuff. Let's go.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Oh. Now, Mr. Creepy Face, I really hope you're gonna keep my name out of this whole ordeal. It would not be a very professional thing to do to be like, hey, Max came and said this and this. No. No, that's not how you do it. People throwing coins into a fountain? Oh. Warren, what's up? Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. It's looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so. Alright.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
To the dorm. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so this also let's see, let's go back to the objective. I need to go to my room to get Warren's flash drive. Oh, apparently I've made a new entry here. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird. I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then, I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest while Victoria did her usual suck-up to Miss Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after that nightmare. Or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in, freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner and this punk girl came in. They started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullets. But suddenly, I could feel the world twisting around me, and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind, and I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I had been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major Groundhog Day deja vu. Somehow I was able to actually rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan. This time, I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I ever let her die again. I escaped Jefferson, this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions, and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again, and I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came into the bathroom, and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory. Until I got grilled by the security chief, David Madsen, would think he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills the girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when the Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. Then I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like shit for telling him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him that he actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream, then ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. Nope. Neither does I. Do I? Does I? That grammar though. Maybe I should be the one going to school. Nathan. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places as his family's last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. Yeah, this is sort of what I'm scared of when it comes to us telling David Madsen. No, not the other guy. David Madsen was the stupid security guy, but Mr. Creepyface. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody's called out, and he almost killed, / did kill, a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. Oh, whoa. I swear, that security guard is the biggest ass here. And that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Shudder. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. I suppose. Oh, I get it. These pictures symbolize things that I can take photos of. And if I take photos of them, then they end up here. Okay. That's neat. I don't appear to have any sort of map though, which is a bit troublesome. Oh, there we go. That's one of them. That's the statue. Perfect. Wide angles. You shouldn't be able to see the little Steam notifications. As the swimming pool, Max doesn't feel like taking a swim just yet. We have other fish to fry. I had to go to the dorms first and get a flash drive. I'm not 100% sure in which direction the dorms would be. Over here? I don't know. Do you guys have any signs? Yeah, the dorms are over here. Hey there, Stella. Oh, wow. Can I chat with you guys?
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max, see you in class.
I could just like approach people and talk to them and have awesome conversations to figure out stuff. This game seems like it seems really promising, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So hopefully you enjoyed the first episode of Life is Strange and I will bitch slap you and rewind time so hard. And hopefully this series won't be strange. Or maybe it should be strange. Who knows? But guys and girls, tune in next time when we continue Max's adventures. Have a still good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.